Ponkathir. The film opens with a vibrant song featuring the heroine dancing joyfully with her friends. Post the musical sequence, a car careens out of control, narrowly missing pedestrians. The vehicle abruptly brakes in front of another car, nearly causing a collision. Papan, the driver, leaps out of the car, only then realizing that Prabhu, a wealthy individual, was the passenger in the other vehicle. Vikraman, the cunning and greedy husband of Prabhu's deceased daughter, emerges as a key figure in the story. Prabhu's son, Ravi, is infatuated with Radha, the girl from the opening scene. Radha's father, a childhood friend of Prabhu, is on his deathbed. After his demise, Prabhu takes in the orphaned Radha. As the owner of the Chandrika factory, Prabhu entrusts Vikraman with the bonus funds for the employees. However, Vikraman, driven by greed, embezzles the money to purchase an expensive car for his mistress Sarala. Prabhu requests Radha to address him informally. A strike erupts at the factory due to the unpaid bonus. Vikraman claims to have lost the money. Madhu, a trusted manager and family friend of Prabhu, explains that Vikraman assured him of arranging the funds soon, hence the delay in informing Prabhu. However, Prabhu suspects foul play and believes Vikraman has embezzled the money. Ravi attempts to calm Vikraman down. During the factory annual day celebration, Radha captivates the audience with a graceful dance performance. At home, she often expresses herself through song and dance. However, her performances cease whenever Ravi arrives. Ravi, in turn, forbids her from doing any household chores. They engage in playful banter, and Ravi attempts to confess his love for her. Yet, Radha evades his confession and slips away without a word. Vikraman and his accomplice discuss a nefarious plan to manipulate and deceive Ravi to seize Prabhu's wealth. It is revealed that Prabhu's daughter met an untimely and suspicious death. Furthermore, Vikraman has already squandered a significant sum of money, leading to Prabhu's distrust. Vikraman makes a crude advance towards Radha, claiming to have orchestrated her arrival at Prabhu's home. Prabhu witnesses this and angrily dismisses Vikraman. Undeterred, Radha continues her dance and singing. Ravi seizes the moment to propose to Radha, but she hesitates, fearing the uncertainty of their future. Vikraman and his accomplice, Mathu Pillai, spread malicious rumors about Ravi and Radha's relationship to Prabhu. Angered by the accusations, Prabhu summons Radha and Ravi. When confronted by Prabhu, Ravi and Radha confess their love. In a dramatic twist, Prabhu insists on a ring exchange ceremony. To claim credit, Vikraman tells Ravi that he was the one who convinced Prabhu to organize the ceremony. However, Radha and Ravi eventually get married. Vikraman and his associates devise another scheme to sabotage Prabhu's family. As part of their plan, they intercept Ravi and spread malicious rumors about Prabhu and Radha. Mathu Pillai, a key accomplice, falsely accuses Radha of having an illicit affair with Prabhu while Ravi is away. This provokes Ravi to attack Mathu Pillai, but the seeds of doubt have been sown in Ravi's mind. Vikraman orchestrates a scheme involving Sarala to manipulate Ravi. Sarala, following the plan, approaches Ravi and fabricates a tragic tale of misfortune. She claims to have been involved with a man whose father became obsessed with her, leading to a fatal confrontation between the two men. The boyfriend's suicide drove his father to insanity. Gullible, Ravi believes Sarala's fabricated story. He escorts her home. Fueled by doubt, Ravi begins eavesdropping on conversations between Radha and Prabhu. He exhibits irritation during their interactions, ignoring her questions and refusing the food she offers. Ravi is increasingly distracted at work, constantly anxious and unable to focus. Despite Radha's efforts to support him by sending meals to his office, he rejects them. Overwhelmed by constant worry, Ravi is teetering on the brink of emotional collapse. Vikraman, seizing the opportunity, rekindles his suspicions in Ravi's mind. He manipulates Ravi into believing that divorcing Radha and marrying Sarala is the solution to his problems. With Mathu Pillai's support, Vikraman orchestrates a meeting between Ravi and Sarala. Once alone, Sarala seduces Ravi with a song and dance performance, drawing him deeper into their scheme. Radha is worried about Ravi. He comes to home very late and sees Prabhu pacifying Radha. He gets suspicious again about their relationship. Radha questions Ravi and it becomes an argument. Ravi gets angry and he storms out of the home. Ravi has become increasingly entangled with Sarala. Mathu Pillai, playing his part in their scheme, informs Prabhu of the blossoming romance. Prabhu, aware of Radha's delicate state due to her pregnancy, understands it's not the right time to burden her with this knowledge. Instead, Prabhu pleads with Madhu to intervene and bring Ravi back to Radha's side. As Ravi indulges in a romantic interlude with Sarala, Radha, miles away, is consumed by worry and heartbreak, her tears a silent testament to the fracturing of their bond. Madhu confronts Ravi at Sarala's residence. Ravi is visibly upset by the intrusion. Madhu, determined to bring Ravi back to Radha, pleads with him to reconsider his choices. However, Ravi remains steadfast in his decision to marry Sarala. Madhu, growing increasingly desperate, resorts to harsh words, calling Sarala a prostitute. Enraged by the insult, Ravi lunges at Madhu, but ultimately restrains himself. Madhu leaves the residence, his heart heavy with disappointment. Meanwhile, Shanku, a longtime servant in Ravi's household, reveals the truth about Ravi's affair to Radha. Shocked and devastated, Radha confronts Sarala at her home. Sarala, arrogant and defiant, attempts to verbally abuse Radha and prevent her from speaking to Ravi. However, Radha, fueled by her love and determination, refuses to back down. She responds with sharp wit and unwavering courage, silencing Sarala's insults. Sarala, enraged by Radha's defiance, lunges forward to slap her. Shanku, the loyal servant, intervenes and protects Radha. The commotion alerts Ravi, who emerges from the house and, in a fit of anger, strikes Shanku, the elderly man who has served his family for years. Following these tumultuous events, Prabhu, heartbroken and disillusioned, disowns Ravi. Sarala, recognizing Ravi's diminished financial value, also severs ties with him. Vikraman, the mastermind behind the entire scheme, explains that Prabhu's disowning of Ravi was orchestrated by Radha to facilitate their continued relationship. Vikraman's ultimate goal is for Ravi to murder Radha and subsequently be imprisoned, allowing him to seize control of Prabhu's wealth. Ravi, a man of limited intelligence, falls prey to Vikraman's sinister plan. Armed with a dagger, he sets out to murder Radha. Accompanying him, though with ulterior motives, are Vikraman and Mathu Pillai. Ravi locates Radha in her bedroom and raises the dagger, poised to strike the fatal blow. However, a sudden, piercing scream shatters the tense silence, halting his murderous intent. Ravi rushes downstairs, only to find Prabhu lying on the floor, gravely injured. The sight horrifies him. Unbeknownst to Ravi, Vikraman, the true culprit, has already fled the scene. However, Prabhu, weakened and disoriented, sees the dagger in Ravi's hand and mistakenly assumes he is the attacker. The police arrive and arrest Ravi, who is wrongfully accused of the crime. Meanwhile, Shanku and others manage to apprehend Vikraman and Mathu Pillai. In a desperate attempt to evade justice, Mathu Pillai shifts the blame entirely onto Vikraman, hoping to absolve himself from any wrongdoing. Ravi, consumed by remorse, confesses his sins to his father, seeking forgiveness. However, Prabhu, still reeling from the betrayal and the attack, remains unyielding. Just as the tension reaches its peak, a new life emerges. Radha gives birth to a baby. The arrival of the newborn softens the hardened hearts, bringing a glimmer of hope and a chance for redemption. As the drama unfolds, Vikraman, the mastermind behind the chaos, attempts a desperate escape from police custody. A high-speed car chase ensues, with the police hot on his trail. In a reckless bid for freedom, Vikraman loses control of the vehicle, plunging off a cliff and meeting a fatal end. The Prabhu family returns to their happy life.